A real-life vigilante saved me from a gunpoint robbery. I had a gun pressed against my chest. My wallet, my phone, even my shoes. Gone. Or so I thought. Until a man in a mask dropped from the shadows and turned the tables in a way I'll never forget. It was supposed to be a normal grocery run. Just me, grabbing a loaf of bread because I'd run out. I walked through the parking lot, scrolling through a text from my girlfriend. The world felt quiet, harmless. Then, a figure stepped out of the alley. He didn't say anything at first. He didn't have to. Because the moment I saw the gun in his hand and felt the cold metal press against my chest, my entire body froze. My phone nearly slipped from my hand. Before I could even process, he shoved me hard into the alley. My back slammed against a dumpster. The bread bag exploded against the filthy ground. And suddenly, I wasn't alone. Two more men emerged. One twitchy, strung out, his jaw clenched like he hadn't slept in days. The other, bigger, heavier, the kind of guy who looks like he's done this before. They didn't ask, they demanded. Wallet, keys, shoes, even my phone. Every piece of my life, stripped away in seconds. And the worst part wasn't the theft. It was the helplessness. That bone-deep humiliation of realizing that, in this moment, I was powerless. I remember thinking, is this it? Am I just going to be another statistic? And then, it happened. From above, from the freaking rooftops, this figure came flying down. A blur of black and gold, scarf whipping through the air, heavy boots landing with a crack. Before the guy with the gun could react, he was drop-kicked straight in the face. His head hit the pavement with a sickening smack. I swear, time slowed down. The other two spun around, jaws slack, eyes wide. They weren't facing a victim anymore. They were facing something else entirely. The man, if you can even call him just a man, stood tall in this ridiculous but terrifying outfit. A long jacket, combat boots, a black and gold luchador mask covering his face, and that scarf coiled around his neck like he was some kind of warrior poet. He didn't hesitate. He charged. The meth head swung a bottle, shattered it on the wall behind him. The vigilante caught him by the wrist, twisted, and dropped him to the ground in one brutal motion. The last guy took one look, turned, and bolted like a scared animal. And me? My fight or flight finally kicked in. I scrambled, grabbed my wallet, my phone, even the loaf of bread, crushed and dirty as it was, and I ran. My heart was pounding so hard, it felt like it would burst through my ribs. I called the cops the second I made it home. I stammered through the story, expecting them to laugh me off, to say I imagined it. But the dispatcher, she sighed and said, "Yeah, we've been hearing about him. Big coat, mask, scarf. You're not the first one he's saved." That's when it hit me. This wasn't random. This wasn't some prankster in a costume. For weeks, maybe months, someone had been prowling my city, taking down drug dealers, busting predators online, hitting the underworld where it hurts. And last night, he saved me. So, what do you think? Was this guy a real hero, or just reckless? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you'd want someone like him in your town.